Hello everybody, it's me, Rabbit Waffles, and today I'm going to be reviewing Psycho 2. Now, if you really like the first Psycho, and you don't like to think, if you like to just think that Norma Bates is completely taken over Norman, and that's it, then you can just sort of pretend that this movie never existed, but I thought this movie was really good. This movie takes place 22 years after the original Psycho, and Norman's finally gotten out of wherever he was. I don't remember if it was an asylum or jail, but he's finally out of there, and everyone has accepted him as, oh, he's okay now, he's all good. And a lot of people like to say, oh, you just accept him after he killed a couple people, which I think is weird because, you know, he had friends. In the first movie, everyone talks about him like he's the nicest guy in the world. They don't really want to think of him as a bad guy, so I think it kind of makes sense. I don't like to nitpick those kinds of things. And now that he's finally out, he gets this job at a restaurant because I guess he's not going to really make a lot of money at the motel since everyone knows about him killing somebody at the motel. But now that he has this second job, he meets this one girl whose personality is like, she's clumsy, and you start to slowly realize that she's kind of a liar. Now, I don't quite remember the girl character's name, but I know she's played by Meg Tilly, who I think is the sister of Jennifer Tilly. Now, her character is really interesting, and she's kind of the character I've always wanted to see in a horror movie, and she's kind of like, she wants to help him. She's not really scared of him, and she doesn't really want him to go away. She's kind of like helpful and stuff. In the beginning, she doesn't really like him, and it's later on, and the movie reveals some things that I don't really want to spoil. It's kind of a movie you just gotta watch. Now, you can slowly see Norman going more and more insane throughout the movie, and it's really interesting to see that he's not really making himself go insane. It's everyone around him driving him to this insanity. Now, overall, I thought this movie was really good. I'd argue it's just as good as the original, and I think it might be really underrated, and I think you should check it out. It has a lot of interesting things to add to Norman, and it reveals a lot of things that make his life a little more interesting. And I think it's something to check out if you like the first Psycho movie and you want to see more of Norman Bates. Now, if you like this video, like it. If you didn't like it, dislike it. And even if you want, unsubscribe. This has been my review. In the comments below, tell me what you would like me to review next, and I hope you have a good day.
Like the toasted cheese sandwiches.
What?
And my mother used to bring me when I was in bed with a temperature. She used to do lots of nice things before she became.